Hello everyone, I am Sonam Sharma and today I am here in front of you to discuss something really important about maths. Are you afraid of mathematics? Are you afraid of those long and lengthy calculations? No? Excellent. But I'm sure you might have seen at least one person in your life who does have this phobia. Who is afraid of those long and lengthy calculations? So today I'm going to tell you some actual reasons of this maths phobia and the ways to overcome it. For this purpose, I have conducted a survey. I have taken views of some students about this maths phobia. At the end of this video, you can watch some students putting their views in front of you. Let us first understand what is phobia. Phobia is the fear. Phobia is to be afraid of something. And maths phobia is the feeling of that anxiety to perform efficiently in mathematics. Let's discuss some reasons of maths phobia. The first reason, believe me, it would be a bit shocking for some people. Today, even in 21st century, we have some people around us who think females are less efficient to perform mathematical calculations. Believe me, it is really a myth. Today, we have no field in the world where females cannot perform any task. And this is a major reason why we have some students who are lagging behind in maths. Second reason is the negative attitude towards this subject. We generally think that maths is very difficult. Even we keep on hearing from others also. And we believe them. Rather than believing ourselves, we believe them. That really maths is difficult. If somebody else is saying this, so definitely it is difficult for me also. I am not able to solve this. This negative attitude. Third thing, we are good imitators. We copy others. The same thing which I've told you recently, we imitate others. We think that that person, my friend, he's not able to perform some calculations, and definitely if he's my friend, I'm his friend. Even I'm not able to solve these problems. So these imitating habits, these are the reasons of maths phobia. Next, self-doubt. We don't believe ourselves. While performing those mathematical calculations, we keep on self-doubting. The next reason, cramming. We cram the problems, we cram their solutions. If a student is performing some maths problems and he has done the solution really well, even he got his answer of that mathematical problem, and just next minute if we give him or her another numerical, a little bit of higher order, higher level, he is not able to solve this. Why? Because he has crammed the solution of the previous one. So this cramming, this is nowadays a major reason of this maths phobia. When students actually perform those calculations, then they feel that really they don't know the answer. Even they forget those cramming solutions also. Next problem which I have seen, lack of understanding about some symbols and some science, mathematical science. Even we have some adults also who have this lack of understanding. Now let us throw some light on the ways to overcome this problem. The first thing is to identify, to diagnose this problem in yourself. Understand, identify, yes, whether you have this maths phobia or not. Second thing is acceptance. Accept, yes, you have that maths phobia. Acceptance is a major tool to reach up to a solution of any problem. Third thing, positive attitude. If we think about problems, definitely we are going to get more and more problems. But if we think about solutions, believe me, we are going to get 100, 1,000, even lakhs of solutions for just one problem. Have that positive attitude. The next thing, keep a healthy relationship with your maths teacher. Keep a healthy relationship with your peers. Ask your doubts, raise your queries, raise your voice. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody is going to laugh at you. Come in front, help yourself. Nobody else is going to help you, my dear. The next thing which I would tell you, start from the easiest numerical. The easiest one. Even you might have seen in books also the numericals in the beginning of any exercise or any chapter. We have some easy numericals, and later on they keep the level high. Similarly, you go that way. Next, read the chapter thoroughly. Even a single word. Focus on each and every word, each and every line. Thoroughly read that chapter. Concept is going to clear. Don't cram. Don't ever cram. Next, rather than going for cramming, understand the concept. Understanding is the best way to get knowledge about any subject, any stream of anything. The next solution which I'll give you, apply what you have studied in your real life. Whatever you are studying in those four walls of a classroom, apply that in your real life. The application of this mathematics will help you out, even it will help others also. While going for shopping, while playing it, apply it. Think maths is a game. Those statements, those word problems, they all are applicable in our actual life. While playing those games, while doing anything creative, apply those maths formulae, those maths tricks in your real life. It will be very, very helpful for you. Parents play a major role in every child's life. Parents, for a child, they are their first teacher. Parents are the role model for any child. Generally, children, they imitate their parents. So, my dear parents, you have to play a major role to overcome this maths phobia. Identify this maths phobia in your child. Let us discuss some important tips and tricks how being parent you can help your ward. The first thing, as I told you, to recognize these phobia in your child. Secondly, appreciate your child. For his every correct answer, appreciate him, and for his every incorrect answer, guide him. Next, create an environment in which he can easily approach you for his problems. He can openly discuss about his problems. Create such a supportive environment for your child. Next thing which I will tell you, which we generally do, don't compare your ward with anyone else. The next step which I will suggest you, to schedule small breaks for your children while they are studying. To avoid those prolonged frustrations, believe me, this is going to work like a magic for them. Try to convert mathematical problems into games. Let's have fun while solving maths problems. Keep a smile on your face. Keep a positive attitude in front of your children while solving any problem of even your life. Dear parents, you are the role models for your children. The next thing which is uh, really important, appreciate your wards teachers. When you will appreciate their teachers, believe me, they are going to respect their teachers, and they will have a positive relationship with their teachers. Then they can openly discuss their problems with the teachers. Try to interact with the teachers at least once or twice a month. Try to discuss about the techniques which a teacher is using while teaching your words. Dear parents, let's have a positive attitude for your children. Dear students, respect your teachers. Try to read biographies of some people who have done extraordinary in their life. Believe me, maths is a musical word. Maths teaches us how to add love in the world, how to subtract hate from the world, how to multiply our happiness, and how to divide our sadness. Maths give us every reason to hope that there is a solution for every problem. So no worries, with a positive attitude and a smile on your face, let us overcome this maths phobia. Now let's have a look on some children's views, how they perceive this maths phobia and how they are telling you to overcome this maths phobia. Let's have a look.
Hello everybody, my name is Nandini and I'm a 10th grader in Modern Sandeepani School. So the topic that we're going to talk about today is pretty relatable in everybody's life. Maths phobia. What is maths phobia? Maths phobia is a feeling of anxiety while solving any mathematical problem. Few people change this anxiety with stress, sadness, burden, tension, and many more. What are the causes for maths phobia? How a person comes in contact with this phobia? So the causes are a bad relationship with the teacher, so you don't want to attend the class and you lag behind. The most common one, bad at basics, so you are not even good at the higher levels. Then lack of reference material, disconnectivity with the subject for too long period, and lack of practice these are some main causes for maths phobia. Now, how to judge a person that a person is a maths phobic? So the symptoms are very natural and you could see around you very easily, like ignorance to the subject, lack of participation in the assignments, late submission of the work or assignments given, and then the most common one that you might have heard many times and also said many times, I hate maths. Maths is my least favorite subject. So these are few symptoms. But the most important part is, how can we overcome this? The overcome tricks are very easy, like motivating yourself to study maths, making it more interesting, entertaining, then a good decent study place where you can concentrate, then good relationship with the teacher, a good amount of practice, hard work, and also a great reference material with which you could study. At last, I would just conclude with that maths teaches us many things. Today, it taught us that you could overcome anything. It's okay that if you have maths phobia or maths anxiety. But the most important thing is always trying to overcome it. So keep trying. Thank you.
I am Harjinder Pal Singh from class 11th, and today I am going to tell you something about maths phobia. So let's start. Guys, it is rightly said that maths is not the favorite subject of everyone. Well, maths phobia is the feeling of anxiety or tension while we are solving mathematical problem. So guys, we don't have to do like this. We have to make ourselves stronger and stronger. The reasons behind the math anxiety are: first, don't present maths as a difficult subject. The second reason which overcome the level of maths anxiety in our mind is that lack of practice. There are also many ways which helps us to overcome the math anxiety. Or first, acknowledge the phobia. The second reason which helps us to overcome the math phobia is that regularly practice maths. The third reason to overcome maths is that ask your doubts to the teachers while solving a mathematical problem. So with this, thank you.
I'm Solvi Mahajan from grade 9th and I'm here to tell some crucial tips on maths phobia. Mathematical anxiety is anxiety about one's ability to do mathematics. It is a phenomena that is concerned with examining students' problems in mathematics. A feeling of tension, oppression, or stress that interferes with maths performance. Maths phobia climbs during examination time, especially when it is concerned with your board exams. These tips will help you to cure your maths phobia. The first step is to acknowledge that you have the ability to do anything. Breathing exercises come in handy and help calm the mind. A calm mind is very crucial for tasks that requires critical thinking and problem solving. Practice makes a man perfect. Maths is a subject that needs practice. Incorporating maths into everyday activities will help you to make a part mathematics in your life and will also help the fear to disappear once you understand that it is a part of your life. Asking questions will help to resolve any problem that you might have. Working together to solve maths problem can help student immensely. Learning is a cooperative environment, works and wonders for a subject like maths. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Samriti from Modern Sandeepni School of grade 10th. Today I'll share a topic, maths phobia, with each one of you. Mathematics has always been regarded the queen of all sciences. Being a science of numbers and space, many modern disciplines have evolved from maths. Moreover, it is an accurate science that does not provide alternative solutions, as there is only one right answer to any assignment. However, it is one of few school subjects, learning of which may eventually grow into a phobia. To have a good command of this subject, it is necessary to learn it from the basics and within gaps. But it is not the only discipline that requires such efforts. Math phobia is a feeling of anxiety that appears because of solving different mathematical problems. It is a task of both a teacher and a student to get rid of math phobia and treat this subject as well as the other ones. There are some methods that might be helpful in struggle with phobia, and they are constant use of instructional materials for students to see example, prevailing in using contemporary and innovative teaching approaches, creation of the conducive environment for learning, giving more time for everyday assignment and thus decreasing in number for each lesson, and last but not the least, motivating students to treat math positively. Thank you and have a nice day.
I hope you have liked this discussion, and I hope now you will focus on these tips which I've told you to overcome this maths phobia, to recognize the maths phobia, and let us together join this mission to remove this phobia word from our life, to remove this fear word from the dictionary of our life. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for the time you have devoted to listen to us. Thank you so much.